In this world, the dreamers dream, the hopeful hope, and the doers do. And within those doers lies the undeniable force that forges the path to greatness. We live in an age that thrives on immediacy, where everything we want is just a click, a swipe, or a tap away. But with every convenience that promises instant gratification, we've forgotten the one thing that has been the foundation of every great achievement throughout history, the unyielding, unwavering power of discipline and belief. Imagine for a moment stepping into the shoes of the greats. Imagine the trials Edison faced in his countless failed attempts to bring light to the world. Imagine the struggle and suffering of Lincoln as he faced defeat after defeat, yet rose again to lead a nation through its darkest hour. Think of Henry Ford, tirelessly working toward revolutionizing the automobile industry, or Walt Disney, whose dreams were once mocked but who persevered to build an empire of imagination. These men, these legends, didn't become who they were because of luck or magic. They became legends because they possessed something far more powerful. They understood that discipline, rooted in belief, is the ultimate secret to success. In today's world, success is more accessible than ever before. The resources, the technology, the platforms, they're all available to you. But with this accessibility comes the hardest question of all. Will you discipline yourself to succeed? Will you believe in your own potential when the world tells you it's impossible? This is the secret no one talks about. Success is not an event, it's a process. It's the daily grind, the hours spent pushing yourself further than you thought possible, the resilience to pick yourself up after every fall. It's the decision to show up every day, no matter how heavy the weight may seem, to believe in yourself even when the road ahead appears endless and the light at the end of the tunnel seems far off. You must first understand that success is not something that happens to you. It's something you create. And that creation is driven by a deep-seated belief in your vision and a disciplined commitment to that vision, no matter the cost. Every moment you choose to work on your goals, to take one more step forward, to remain consistent even when it feels like nothing is happening, you are forging the path to your greatness. Let's be clear. Discipline is the cornerstone of all achievement. It is the habit that turns your dreams into reality. And without it, nothing, not even belief, can carry you forward. You see, belief is not passive. It's not something that sits inside of you, waiting to be discovered. Belief is an active force. It moves you, it pushes you, it propels you forward when everything inside you wants to quit. But belief, when coupled with discipline, becomes unstoppable. It's a combination that will transform you from someone who has dreams to someone who lives them. Every successful person you admire, every entrepreneur, every athlete, every artist, they all share this one thing in common, a belief so strong that it becomes the driving force behind their every action. And that belief was tested, sometimes daily, by failure, rejection, and obstacles. But here's the key. They never gave up. They never stopped believing. Think of Thomas Edison again, who failed thousands of times before he discovered the key to electric light. Imagine the number of times he could have quit, the moments when doubt could have overwhelmed him. But instead, he kept going, and it was his unwavering belief in himself that carried him through. He didn't just believe in his invention, he believed in the power of perseverance. He knew that each failure was simply a stepping stone on the path to success, and that belief was coupled with discipline. Edison didn't just wait for inspiration to strike. He worked tirelessly, day in and day out, crafting and refining his ideas, applying himself relentlessly to his craft. He created a habit of working. He built his success not on one great idea, but on countless hours of focused, disciplined effort. So how do you cultivate that discipline? How do you create the habits and mindset that will carry you through the darkest days of your journey? It begins with your daily actions, your daily choices. Success doesn't come from grand gestures. It comes from the small, seemingly insignificant decisions you make every day. Will you take the time to educate yourself, to improve, to grow? Will you continue when things get tough, when it feels like all your efforts are in vain? Discipline is about consistency. It's about making progress each day, even when that progress is slow. Imagine building a house. Every day, you lay one brick. Some days, you may feel that the house is nowhere near completion, but you continue. And day by day, that house grows. It becomes a masterpiece, a testament to your commitment, your discipline, your belief. The same is true for your dreams. You must commit to your vision, no matter how far off it may seem. Every day, you lay one brick toward your success, and with time, you'll look back and see how far you've come. But belief and discipline are not enough on their own. To truly create wealth, in both a literal and metaphorical sense, you must have clarity. You must know what you are working toward. Without clarity, you are like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly with no direction. You may have all the belief and discipline in the world, but without a clear vision of where you are going, your energy will dissipate, and your efforts will feel pointless. Clarity provides you with focus. It is the map that guides your journey. It is the key that unlocks your true potential. You need a vision that is so clear, so vivid, that it pulls you forward, even when life gets tough. And this vision must be rooted in your purpose, the reason you are willing to sacrifice, to work, to believe. Purpose is the fuel that powers your belief. It's the reason you get up every morning, the reason you continue even when the odds are stacked against you. Without purpose, belief is just a nice idea. With purpose, belief becomes unstoppable. And when you add discipline into the mix, a consistent, unrelenting drive toward your goals, you become a force of nature. Purpose connects your belief to your actions. It turns the abstract into the tangible. It's not enough to just believe in success. You must believe in your ability to achieve it. And the most powerful way to do that is to align your daily actions with your deepest purpose. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, every step you take moves you closer to your goal. Every setback becomes an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. It's not easy. It's never easy. The road to success is paved with hardship. There will be times when you question everything. There will be days when you feel like giving up. But it is in those moments that your belief and discipline are tested. The challenges you face, the obstacles you encounter, they are not signs that you should quit. They are signs that you are on the right path. If success was easy, everyone would have it. But it's not. That's why it's reserved for those who are willing to put in the work, to believe when no one else does, and to stay disciplined when the world is trying to pull them off course. But when you stick with it, when you commit to the process, you will begin to see results. At first, those results may be small. A little bit of progress here, a little bit of success there, but that's how it starts. It starts with small wins, and those wins build on each other. You get stronger, more confident, more capable. Your belief grows stronger. Your discipline becomes more ingrained, and the world around you begins to change. Success is not an accident. It is a decision. It is a decision to believe in yourself, to commit to your vision, and to remain disciplined in your pursuit. The people you admire, the people who have achieved great things, they didn't become great by accident. They became great because they chose to be. They chose to believe. They chose to work. They chose to take action every single day, even when the world tried to tell them no. And you have that same choice. You have the power to choose greatness. You have the power to believe in yourself, to stay disciplined, and to take action. The path is not easy, but it is clear, and it is yours to walk. So stand tall. Own your journey. Know that you are capable of more than you've ever imagined. With discipline and belief, you can achieve anything. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. It's time to believe in yourself, to commit to your vision, and to take relentless action. You are unstoppable.